Hey guys, RunwithCraftscissors here with another plan with me. We're in my Recollections planner, and boy has it been a week. So we're doing the week of July 23rd to the 29th. I can't believe July is almost over. I'm so not ready. I'm gonna have basically my last big sale, the 28th and 29th. So it's the planner goodies sale. You can find it on Facebook. I don't have a separate like Instagram for it or anything like that, but the Instagram giveaway does end the 27th, so there's still time to enter that. This kit is from StickerMonsterCo, and it's called Summer Nights, and I thought it was perfect because basically I feel like the last week of July is like the end for me, because like July 7th I go back to work, or August 7th, July 7th. August 7th I go back to work basically, and then I think I have the 8th off, and then I for sure go back on the 9th. I think that's right. So this one, I have my yellow bow, which is a little bright. This is kind of a burnt yellow, if you will. And then there's like, I have my navy blue heart and bow. I know I said heart when I held this up. I was grabbing this. So those go really well. And then there's actually some rose gold or like copper kind of color. So I grabbed my rose gold rose. I have this in gold now too, so you can check that out. It's one of the new releases. And then this kit also came with these die cuts, or she like threw those in for me. I'm not really sure. I didn't throw them through my sticker maker. I did bring my glue runner, so I might be using these. I don't know yet because they're kind of big, so I don't know if I'm gonna put them at the bottom with the washi. I don't know how that's gonna work. And then the washi tape that I chose, this also says choose to shine. The washi tape that I chose, I have two from Simply Gilded. This is like the, I don't know, navy blue with rose gold bows, so I thought that was perfect. And then this rose gold heart, and then this rose gold like vine on navy blue. These were from a tube from Hobby Lobby, I believe. And then this one, I think Susan sent me this, and it's like a rose gold stripe. So we'll see what I end up using. I'm having trouble with my words. It has been a week, you guys. So you guys know that my son was like kind of sick, like off and on, not really sure what was going on with him. Well, I finally felt like he was better. And I'm looking for the date covers, which I don't think I grabbed date dots. So I will need to do that as well. Yeah, there's those. Okay. So, and then the other glitter headers are on that one. So still don't know exactly what was wrong with him. I'm pretty sure it was either allergies. Almost grabbed my glue runner instead of my whiteout. That would have been a mistake. Let's grab the dots first. So on Thursday, my husband had some, I guess we're not really sure what it is, like scar tissue kind of stuff, taken out of his arm, and it was supposed to be like really minor or whatever. She ended up having to like dig really like far in to get it off. Trying to see if these are the right dates. Yeah, we'll use that one. And so he's really sore and has a ton of stitches in his arm. And so that kind of backfired, because you guys know he's started helping with the shop, so I don't do absolutely everything solo anymore. I'm still like he'll design stuff on whatchamacallit, Photoshop stuff. So some of my designs are now like exclusive to my shop, which is nice because there's other clip shops out there. We can't make just anything. We're not that talented yet, I should say. And he also helps like prep packaging, and he pulls the orders and stuff, so he could not do that. These numbers are a little, like the 6 is really close to the edge. Oh well, I don't really care. I don't have to write it, so that's what matters. And so that actually took even longer than we thought on Thursday. So then I didn't have any orders go out on Friday. Normally I have at least some from Thursday go out on Friday, but that did not happen. And then so we finally, like, my son didn't go to school on Thursday because, one, he was still kind of sick, and two, the appointment time that my husband had for his arm didn't really coincide with like picking my son up on time, if that makes sense. So we didn't want to have to go through like arranging a pickup from someone else and how that works with the school and just for summer school. So we decided we would just keep him home that day. But little did we know that same week that he would be sick or congested or whatever you want to call it. And so he was out of school, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. okay, so his first day back was supposed to be today, Friday, which you guys watch this Saturday, but you see what I'm saying. I film on Friday night. So I take him to school by myself, actually, for the first time, because my husband, like, it was just not happening. And then, oh yeah, on top of that, we had a huge storm the night before, and we lost power, and I wasn't even sure if the alarm was going to go off to take him to school on Friday. Like, I was like, I don't know, my phone's about to die. I have 12%. If the power doesn't come on, then it's probably not going to go off, right? So it's kind of what we were thinking. And yes, Springfield is close to Branson, so if you heard about what happened with the Ride the Ducks incident, yes, everyone is talking about it and is so upset about it, and it's just a horrible tragedy. So I'm not going to talk about it too much because I don't like to bring too much like sadness in. And I didn't have anyone in the accident or anything like that, so but that was kind of part of the storm. So we lost power for about, let's see, 6 hours, I think, because it went off around 6 and didn't come on until it was like 6:30, I think, when it went off. And then I think it was around midnight that it actually came back on. So not too bad. They said, like, basically for my town that 20% of residents did not have power. My parents only lost their cable or TV or whatever. Like, they said they didn't have TV, but they had electricity. So, and they live on the other side of town. So our town's pretty big though, so that makes sense. Like, there'll be times where I'm like, did you see that storm? And my mom's like, what? Like, it's so weird. Anyway, so there was that the night before. Well, we ended up waking up on time and getting him to school and everything. And then I was to go meet Angie for the first time, Plan As You Wish. You guys have heard me talk about her. I've been excited about this meeting. We've been planning it for over a month to, like, meet for the first time ever. Like, she lives, I think we said 3 hours, 2 hours, something like that. She lives hours away from me. And she was actually, I think, going to Branson for her vacation. And so she said that she would drive to Springfield. And I was like, okay, well, I have this thing going on with my husband. Should be fine. And then Trent was not feeling good this week. And I was like, but he should be better by then, because that'll be Saturday. And then I'm like leaving to go meet her, and I had forgotten her goodies at home. So I ran back to my house, and so I was going to be late to meeting her. And I was just like, oh, brother. But I'm going to be there. And it was fine. We were going to meet. And I used glitter headers last week. To do. Yeah. I do up here. So I thought everything was going to be fine. Pull up. Get out of my car. I have her goodies. I'm waiting for her to walk up to me out of her car. And my phone rings. And it's my son's school. He has fallen and busted his chin open, and the nurse is a substitute and wants me to come look at it to see if I want to take him in to see the doctor in case it needs stitches. And I'm just like, are you serious? Like, I felt so bad because Angie drove like an hour extra from like her trip, and she'd already been in the car forever to meet me, and I had to go, hi, nice to meet you. I have to go right this minute. Because it wasn't like I could be like, honey, you need to go pick up him from school and make sure he's okay. No, because my husband can't even drive right now because he's in so much pain from his arm. So it was just, oh, I felt awful. But she was very understanding and gracious and not mad at all. I think she was just, I could tell she was disappointed. Like, she was we were going to have some girl time. We were going to go to Michael's, we were going to go to Kohl's, and we were going to have a good time. And I got that phone call. Literally, I was standing in front of Michael's, and I was just like, oh my gosh. So I got in the car, and my husband's like, well, come pick me up, and then we'll go get him. And I was like, no, I'm almost like to him. I want him. Like, I need to know if it's like really stopped bleeding or like any of that, because I couldn't stay on the phone with the nurse that long because I had to hurry up and tell Angie, hey, I gotta go. This is crazy, but I'm sorry. So I gave her goodies because I wasn't sure when I was going to see her again, you know, and so I was like, there you go, and I gotta go, and there I went. So he did bust his chin open. It was like I was worried about it because it was a weird cut, but he said that he just smacked chin on the floor, and so I'm guessing it just like busted open that way. So weird, so weird. All right, so I do my full boxes. Yeah, full boxes up top. All right, so this is my theme sticker. We're gonna put that down. So it was kind of a curved cut, and so she was worried about it like peeling back, and you know, because he's 5, like him keeping dirt out of it or whatever. But she was like, sometimes parents are just like, he's a boy, he'll be fine. And I'm like, well, that's kind of sexist, but whatever. And I just kind of was like, okay, I'm gonna go take him to get checked out, because he's such an adventurous kid. Like, if you watch my videos back in December around Christmas time, he got wood in his eye. Like, his doctor knows him. He's not a frequent flyer, but like when he does something, he's memorable, is what I'm trying to say. And my leg is stuck to my chair. And so I was getting ready to take him to urgent care, and my husband's like, well, why don't we call and see if they can squeeze him in, because that's what happened with his eye. They squeezed him in, which is really nice, because then we don't have to pay urgent care. Because urgent care and emergency room under my teacher health insurance is ridiculous. So it'd be better if we could just see his doctor. And so we went and saw her, and she said, I think just a bit of super glue. So she did her medical super glue. She cleaned it out with something, and then she did her super glue in there, and I had to hold it and hold still for a while, which is very difficult with a 5-year-old. Like, he's a 5-year-old. He's not extra. He's just 5. So, that was a good time. And he got a sticker and a lollipop. And, so by then, and then we decided that it was probably his shoes. He's been falling a lot anyway. He fell on the way into kindergarten last week and skinned his knee real bad. And then, like, he just falls a lot, and we thought maybe it's his shoes. And so, because he just had some, like, well, it happened in 2 different shoes though. He had some shoes that he got for his birthday. I feel like something is crooked. It's this one. Yeah, it's definitely that one. Okay. I don't know if I caught it in time. We shall see. Hold your breath, Krista and Stevie. I make you guys so nervous when I do this. Oh well. They're like, stop it. Okay, I'm gonna line it up with the top of this header and see if that helps me get it better. Don't know if it will, but we'll see. Okay, it worked. Okay, that's a new thing. Anyhow, so we did that, got him glued up, and then we decided to go get him shoes. So we went to Academy and paid way too much for a pair of tennis shoes for a 5-year-old. But we shall see if that's a mistake or not. Oh boy, that did not work. That did not work at all. Hold your breath. Okay. You can breathe now. At least for a second. I have to pull this down. I'm in my glasses. It's kind of late. My contacts are dried out, so I'm back in my glasses. Okay, which are not completely up to date. Which I did get an email from my eye doctor that it's time for an eye appointment. And I was like, I actually have stickers for that. Susan sent me eye appointment stickers. And I actually need to get my son in too. I mean, he had his eyes checked at his well checkup, which I think was last year. I don't think he's had a well checkup yet this year, because I asked if he was up to date on his shots for kindergarten, and they said yes. I was like, well, then I ain't coming in. Because I'm like, he's already been to the doctor this year in January. He had a double ear infection, and that was after we had just gotten over his wood in his eye. See what I'm saying? My kid just, there you go. They just do that. All right, headers, more headers. There. There's these ones, and then there's blue ones. So I'm gonna do the blue ones down here and do the gold ones in this box, I think. Yeah, that'll work out. Okay. Anyway, so it's been a heck of a week. But I feel like it's not over yet, so I should stop talking about it. Anyway, so Angie and I I think are going to try to meet up on Sunday. She said she might be able to come back on Sunday before they go home to see me. And so I'm hoping so. And the thing is I was really excited about shopping because I never go shopping and I really need something for my wardrobe. Okay, so as a teacher, we have to dress in layers. And like fall is like the worst because it's like I don't know how the AC is in my room. It wasn't working real well at the end of the year, so I'm not sure what to expect going into my room at the beginning of the year. I'll basically find that out I think on the 7th. I'll go check on my room on the 7th, and then I'm not sure what it'll be like this year, but I like to buy nice tank tops and then I wear shrugs over them, like different ones. So I have sweater shrugs that are like long sleeve, and then I have one gray one that's like kind of crocheted looking, not super gappy, but like, yeah. So I like that one, but I can't wear it with everything. But like I had a black one and it was worn out, and then I had a long sleeve blackish gray one, and that one got a hole in it and it's like in the shoulder, and I'm not a fix-it kind of person. It's like, it was like knitted by a machine. Like, I'm not even sure how you would fix that. I couldn't pull it in. It wasn't like a ravel. It was like a full-on hole. I snagged it on something, I guess, when I walked by. I have no idea. Anyway, all right, there's a half checklist, but I never end up using those. So I'll put those in my pile, and if you say by the end of this week that you want it in your order, and I haven't shipped it yet, then there you go. All right, so half box time. Half boxes, which means we need my washi tape. Okay, so I like to put a wide and a skinny. And I'm thinking up here, I'm gonna have to do this one. So I don't want to do that one twice. So then do I do this one with this one? They're not the same blue. Or do I do this one and this one? Or this one and this one? Oh, up here needs to be blue. So we are between this one or this one. This one's like a little bit more pink in it than that. Okay. I'm gonna go with this one and then probably the rose gold stripe. That one just has a little bit of pink in it. Yeah, it does. You probably can't tell, but I can tell, and that's what matters. All right, so this one's the Simply Gilded one, in case you're wondering what I ended up with after my decision-making processes. They're so sophisticated. Anyway, where was I in my stories? So Sunday may be a possibility. I don't have plans tomorrow other than going to the post office to deliver about, how many did I get done? 9? I got 9 orders done. I think is almost all of them from Friday. None from Saturday, sorry. They're all pulled. I just didn't have time to do that and film this, and there you go. So I have to like set a time limit on myself. And during the summer, I'm like way more relaxed. Like I'm filming this at, 1 a.m. So way more relaxed. Obviously during the school year, I don't do this to myself. Okay, we need this one. And I'm not sure about like the quality of this one. I haven't used it before. So we shall see. Okay, feeling pretty good. I think we will use it. All right, looks good. I think it'll look even better once I put the stickers down. Anyway, so that was pretty much my week. And we were trying hard not to eat out, and I've been really good about not drinking soda. I'm down almost 10 pounds in 2 weeks from not drinking soda. So, yay! All right, half box time. Okay, can we pattern block or can we not? I'm gonna say no because there's not enough patterns happening. This one needs to go over here and this one needs to go over here. This one needs to go over here. So we don't have the same pattern on both sides. That's what I'm going for. Okay, so I'm gonna butt it up against the top one. cover up some of the bottom. Now, stripe on stripe is not ideal, but that's okay. Then we need to go yellow. That needs to be over here. Yeah, these three need to be on this side. So let's go with this navy blue here. Eyeball it. Oh, and then because my son did that to his chin, he cannot go in the pool for a week. And my husband, with his on his arm, he can't go in the pool for 2 weeks, I think, is when he gets his stitches out. So they are quite a pair. Like, as long as I don't end up with anything wrong, I guess we're doing okay. Which doesn't always happen. There was one year I started the school year off with a broken hand. That was around the time I actually started my YouTube channel. My YouTube anniversary is this week. I didn't really plan anything for it. Been working on my stuff for my sale. Already have some new releases cut. I just need to glue them together. I have my freebie cut. Just need to glue it together. Isn't that how it goes? Anyway, it's the 25th. That was when my first video went up. And you know how long it was? Like 17 seconds. That's how all this started. 17 seconds. I bet you didn't know that. Anyway, it was 17 seconds because I was showing how I store my ink stuff, which was in an old CD case drawer thing, which I still use, but for that. Just kind of funny. Okay, I'm gonna go with this blue glitter one next to it. And then we'll do the car over here. That. Then the sidebar will be one of those. Do I use a half box? I think I do. There we go. Alright, back to my other headers. So that's how I started out, was just showing some things. I don't remember exactly when my first plan with me was. I think I won my first planner. I did win my first planner, but I don't remember when I won it. But my first plan with me was in, I think, a month of me starting to film videos. And I used to do a lot more like haul videos and stuff, because I wasn't sure where my channel was going at that point. And then I was given other planners, and so I started filming them and coming up reasons to have multiple planners, and that's how that kind of worked. But and I still remember, oh, my video quality. Like, just, I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, I'm not going to start a channel until I have all the stuff I need. Honestly, just start it, or else you're just going to procrastinate it forever. I did it because I was bored because my hand broke and I couldn't do anything else. And then, it's just, yeah, you just kind of invest in it as it invests in you. Like, I used to do my own nails for my videos, but that got, honestly, too much time, because it was like, if they were even slightly chipped, I wouldn't film. Like, I just couldn't do it. And then if I took them off and my nails were like stained whatever polish I used before, I had to repaint them before I could film, and I had to let them dry before I could film, and so that was a problem. Which is why I ended up, once YouTube started paying, like for the ads, that's how YouTubers make money, or at least for me. Then I started getting them done, so it doesn't really come out of my teacher salary, if that makes sense. Yeah. I mean, I have some teacher friends that get their nails done, but most of us have side jobs anyway, because not a lot of people can afford just to be a teacher. And what I mean by that, by either having side jobs or they have something they're stipend to do. Like if you're a coach, you get stipend, which means you get paid a little extra to compensate for time for doing that. So there is benefits in doing that, but you only get paid for things that compete, because oh, I'm a little off center here today. Sorry, I was moving it around. I was a Key Club advisor for like 4 years, and I didn't get paid anything because we didn't compete. So you don't get paid unless you compete. So that's one of the reasons that I let it go. Plus, I'm like way more time constrained with my own stuff. And then there's teachers that sell like 31 or Mary Kay or soaps of some sort, or like I think one of the fax teachers, which is like when I was a kid was called home ec, she has sewing project stuff that she sews, and like it was like the drapes for the windows in our classrooms. She would make those and sell them to us if we wanted to, and that kind of thing. So a lot of teachers do stuff that's extra to make money, because technically we're 9-month employees, so it makes sense that they pay us less. But it's like, can you get a job for just the summer? Not a lot. When you're younger, yeah, you can land a job in the summer. Okay, so I don't know which direction these really go. I'm just gonna kind of wing it. I'm not gonna put that extra piece there because I might use that leftover full box. I'm not sure, but I like the pattern of it because it has a little bit of everything. So I'm just gonna go ahead and butt this up against it. Oop. Don't lay down before I'm ready. Okay, there, it's good. And then that kind of thing, which honestly, when I went into my teaching profession, I remember realizing that like I needed to make more money, and so I started doing taking tickets at the games for $10 extra an hour. So I was doing that when I first started, and I was pregnant. And then after I had him, I couldn't really do that anymore because I needed to be home to be able to nurse and bond with my baby. So then that's when my husband started working nights, and that was a nightmare. Oh my gosh. Because he would get home super late. Alright, so sidebar. This is my like YouTube and PR planner, which people have asked me about how to get into PR like pretty much every time I talk about it. Most shops you have to apply for. I do mine this week. Now, when I first got started in the planner community, I was usually asked. Like I would order from them, or they would see my Instagram or something and offer to send stickers, or so sometimes it was like one-time shot things, which I still do occasionally, like the blank slate stickers. You saw me do those, but I don't have a PR code. That's because it's just like a I'm doing it kind of thing. Okay, so I could do this one, or I could do this one. I think I'm gonna do this one because it has more on it, like more hearts. So I think I'm gonna do this one for now. Usually I use up that one because then I'm like, hey, I used up the whole sheet. But I already started using on that sheet, so it doesn't really matter. And Elizabeth, I have really liked doing the not washing in between the boxes and just decorating the bottom. I like it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Alright, half box with a header for goals. We'll do important. Oh, I didn't put my washi up there. Chunk sticking out there. Alright, what else? I don't know what kind of flower this is. I really don't. I don't know that it says, or if it's just a drawing. I don't know what kind of flower this is. Because I was like, it looks nothing like a sunflower. And then there's like blue sparkles shaded like fake blue glitter in the middle, which is cute. Alright, half box. Alright, do the orange or the yellow? I think the yellow because it would match the checklist that we chose. Good choice. Okay. And then now I think once you start like building experience in other shops, because other sticker shops are usually friends with other sticker shops, I would need to have a tracker. So I either need a strip of blue washi between here, or I go with a blue have a tracker. So I'm gonna go with a blue have a tracker. And then you guys have been good about asking for this, so. And then someone asked for the movie marquee, so I gathered those up because I honestly don't hold on to those. So They lucked out that I actually did a kit that week. I'm gonna cut these out now. And I just throw them over there to the left. And then when I see a note to seller, yeah. But as far as if you're just starting out to PR, yeah, you have to go through the application process. What are shops really looking for? People that are active, honestly, on their Instagrams. It's not just one that sits there and does nothing, or only posts once a week. Like, that doesn't work. Most PR shops want you to post at least 3 times a week to feature their stickers. So that could be sharing one of their posts or your own post of a layout. I have to my pen. I should use the blue one. I was going to use purple. I'm off center again. How do I keep doing that? I don't know. Okay. And then up there. I'm going to cut it right there. No, give it back. I'm not ready. Oh, hold your breath. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay, so right under there. Look right. When? Okay. So, they're looking for active Instagrams. You don't necessarily have to have a YouTube channel. Not every PR girl has one or needs to have one. They'll just be looking at that. A lot of shops prefer to hire people that have actually bought from them before, but that doesn't mean apply and then buy from them and see if that helps you get on their team. That doesn't necessarily work that way. And then I've seen a lot of like people see someone's advertising that they're hiring a PR team, so then they follow them and then they apply, and it's like, the shop can see that. Like, you should probably already be following them, not just all of a sudden follow them and be like, yeah, I love your stickers and your brand. Like, it doesn't work that way. So when you apply, make sure you like know the shop a little bit more than just, I just followed you and applied. So unless they're a brand new shop. If they're a brand new shop, that'll fly. But like, if they're not new, then that probably won't. And then if they have a Facebook group or something, after you apply or before you even apply, be an active person in their Facebook group, like get noticed, if that makes sense. So the only washi I think I didn't use was this one and this one. I ended up using these 3, which I was not expecting, so I don't know. I just wasn't sure. Alright, so, ooh, my pen. So important is my goals for YouTube, but I have a sticker for that and I have a sticker for Instagram. What am I doing? Oh, I need to grab my stickers from back here. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna use these for spread pics. That'll be fun. Those ones, there's the Instagram one. Planners. Filming planner. There should be a functional. I didn't do my weekend banner and stuff yet. Nope. Okay, I'll take care of that first and then we'll get into those. Okay, weekend banner. I don't rip it. I've done that before. Like last week. I'm kidding. It was the K though. I think I tore the K a little bit one week. I don't know if it was her stickers or another shop, but yeah, I'm gonna do it down here because the glitter is gonna make it stand out and the white. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, and then there's Big Cup of Nope. There is a coffee, there's a hump day. There's a coffee sticker, but I have a But First coffee sticker and I think it's hers anyway, so I think I'm gonna do that. Put that there. There's Happy Mail. Okay, so there is a YouTube and Instagram. I can put that one there. That one. And then there's a Facebook and Etsy. I'm going to do the Etsy one over here because it's like the Etsy shops I PR for. The only shop I PR for that's not Etsy is the washi tape shop. They're their own .com website. Okay, so that's all I need there. Then I thought I would put this right here and right here. from Planner Love SP. I made the mistake of doing it all the way across a couple weeks ago, so I ran out really fast. Oh well. Alright, and then, not that one. Oh yeah, I said I was going to do a butt first coffee. I said I was. I'm still going to. Okay. So here's my butt first coffee. I think I'm going to choose the yellow one. Put that there. No, put that there. Yeah. Quarter box, that's going to go there. Alright, and then I have a little Loretta for my habit tracker to post every day on Instagram. That's my goal, is that I can spread shops out. Alright, planner, film. I need to make sure that I start filming my weekend videos on Friday night. And then this is from, I've never shot from them before, Simply Watercolor Co. Someone sent me these. I don't remember who. Sorry. I always say that. Sorry. Don't know. Oh well. Alright, here's my character sticker. This is from Heartfelt Life. It's a giraffe. I think it's gonna go here. Yeah, that's cute. Little sleeping giraffe on the weekend. That's good. Alright, there's planner stickers. I have these cameras, but I wasn't sure if I had those script functionals that say like spread pick before the pen, blah blah blah. I couldn't remember if I did or not. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Don't know. Oh, Washi Wednesday. That one. I think I'm out of them. Because I think I had them from Pomegranate Sticker Co. in here, and I think I ran out. I think that's my predicament. Oh, I don't think I have one in this planner. I'm double checking because I don't want to mess it up. Nope, dates, upload, haul, videos, stickers. I never use those. I should get rid of those. This one, yeah. I should get rid of these. I never use them. I got them like 2 years ago and it's poop. I don't want poop in my planner. I don't know. I'm a weirdo. It's okay. I asked Once More with Love for Super Oops. That's why it has a star next to it. So if you ask her for Super Oops, then she'll give you these. And basically these are not intricately cut around like she does. They're like boxed around. So that's the only like oops. There's nothing else wrong with them. There's been some where they're super oops because they like wrinkled half of the paper or whatever. Like there's just different things. Okay. So Washi Wednesday post, which I think I missed this last week. I don't think I posted washi tape this last week. Oops. I think I'm just gonna go with the black cameras this time. These are from Britannia Nicole, but I think she's coming out with new ones. These are actually not the newest ones. I think she got rid of these a long time ago, but there were so many, I need to use them all. Alright, so Monday before the pen, Wednesday midweek spread picks, and then Sunday end of the week picks. Alright, I think we're ready for Plan With Me's and quarter boxes. Okay. For my first quarter box, I want to be not dark blue. I'm gonna go with tan. Right there. And this one is my Erin Condren Plan With Me. So I'm gonna use this one from StickerMonsterCo. It says planning time and it's Jacqueline. Okay. So it goes right there and covers up that flag sticking out. So Mondays are my EC Plan With Me. And then Wednesdays, I'll do the blue one. Because that'll pop against that gingham yellow. Wednesdays is my mini happy planner, which was in a TN, so I was using these. Not in a TN anymore, but that's okay. So, mini happy planner. Mini happy planner and me. And then Saturdays is this one, the Recollections. I'm gonna go higher with this one. And the Recollections one, I'm gonna use this one from Planner Love SP. I'll put that there. So Rec Plan With Me. And then Sunday's Plan With Me, I use up all that sheet. Trash. All right. Sunday's playing with me. We'll do this blue one. We'll go across her feet, I guess. I don't know. Any way I put it, it's gonna cover her up. All right, and then I like this one because it's in a Happy Planner case. I think I'll go with yellow. And so that's the Happy Planner. And with me, where I use lots of washi tape. Okay, and then I like to put the word plan on Wednesdays. So I make sure that I update my planner and plan on Wednesdays. Not necessarily filming it, obviously, but actually do it. And I think that's pretty much it as far as my functionals go that I'm going to use ahead of time. So I did finish up this sheet. I have a half box and a quarter box left on this one, but I do usually have a video for Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays. So I will put them down as we go. I don't know what I'm filming and when, as far as like hauls or craft projects or Planner Society, any of that stuff. So sometimes Planner Society, I put it up as soon as I get it because that's how you get the most views. So this one I used up. There's one checklist left on this one. I cut whatever that was off of it, habit trackers or something. And then there's top 3 and some quarter boxes. Like I said, I may use those probably just 3. So I would use that one and probably 2 more. So then there's the like extra washi tape chunks. And then there's 3 more quarter boxes on there. So, and then there's coffee, work, Happy Meal, big cup of nope, and then extra headers, no littles. So that's kind of what that looks like, which some of you have asked me for those too before. So, but usually they stay in my planner for about a week, and then after I'm done, if I haven't used it, I toss them. So except for the date dots, but this one doesn't have date dots, so those will pretty much go when I'm done. All right, I think that's it. Let's go ahead and put the clips on. The yellow bow over here. The blue bow is gonna go over here. And I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. What about the die cuts? I know, I forgot. Hold on. All right, here's the blue heart. That's not next to the blue bow. All right. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Not loving it. I don't think I'm going to. I'll probably just stick these somewhere else. How about that? We'll flip somewhere. No, I didn't do the July monthly spread. I'm probably not going to. That does not go there. I just put it on the notes page just to have something on there. Let's look at August. What's August look like? There goes my no spend week. What is that no spend? I don't understand. I'm just kidding. Don't write an explanation. I know what it is. I just don't like it. I don't like not being able to spend for myself, and I don't like it when you guys can't spend what you want to spend. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and stick these down. I'm just glue running it on the back. I'm going to stick her over here. I never use the note pages, so decorating them is fun. Here, I'll do it in front of you in case you want to see. That's all I'm doing. We'll put her car over here. There. I got those down in my planner. If I'd run them through the sticker machine, I could have put them on my cart, but I think they were a little too big. So there you go. That's my spread this week. I hope you guys like this plan with me. Give this video a like and please subscribe. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!